What's up, guys? We are back in Railroader. It's a Monday, and we're doing our first trains to Bryson. We got Angry Ragtimer in the chat here. I'll be zooming over to him soon, but just wanted to welcome everyone. Hope your Monday is going all right. I know it's not the weekend anymore, and that's kind of sad. But hey, it's almost Christmas, so that's something at least. And let's try and surprise Angry here. Angry!
What?
We're doing this live!
Holy shit.
We're doing it live. So yeah, we got the first trains to Bryson. Last time we were on stream, we built to Bryson. I have the passenger train here fired up and ready to go. And so hopefully that goes well. There's not too many shenanigans that can go wrong with that. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Hopefully. So yeah. With that, I'm just going to depart with the passenger train. So, Angry, if you want to get number 2 and deal with some freight or whatever, feel free.
Okay.
Also, if you want to accept some contracts up in Bryson, because I genuinely don't entirely remember how to do that. So, yeah. Also, good day to you. And you guys probably can't see the game because I didn't hit my transition. So there we go. There's the game. Here's the game.
What's a game?
There's the game.
Your mom's.
But yeah, if you wanted to get some contracts up in Bryson so that way we can have some through freight now, that would be fine by me.
Okay.
I think the next play I want to do, now that we have to Bryson, is quite possibly, as I look at finance. Well, we got 2,400. We haven't taken a loan yet, which is fine. Doing okay on that.
Loans are for chumps.
But I think we're going to save up a little bit here to get another engine and an ops car. Now, when I say another engine and an ops car, I don't mean we're going to stick the ops car on the passenger train. There will only ever be one ops car on this railroad, and it will be for the board members. It will be the office car.
Lame!
But that also means we need a locomotive to pull it, so I think once we get that ops car, we're going to retire number 1 here to official duty only. And it'll be kind of the office car engine and just kind of live in the Whittier shed a little bit. But that means we need a new engine for the passenger train. And
There's only one answer.
oh,
Logging tank Mikado.
for the passenger train?
You heard me. Logging tank is best tank.
Oh, jeez. Logging tank is best tank.
Yes.
See, in here I was thinking the the P18.
Don't mind me. Just,
Here I
making
was
you
thinking the P18 Pacific. You want the logging tank.
I always want the logging tank.
See, if I'm going logging tank, then I'm just gonna step it up and go logging Mikado.
Yeah, it is a logging Mikado. What's your point?
But I'd rather have some range, especially since this is the passenger train.
But logging Mikado. Logging tank Mikado.
Oh, logging tank Mikado.
Also, just as a heads up, all of the cars that I just ordered for you will show up tomorrow in-game.
You just ordered a bunch of cars?
Well, I took a whole bunch of contracts for you so we can start doing for free.
Excellent.
But it will not show up until in-game tomorrow at 6 a.m.
That's right, because of when the name changed, does it? Okay.
Yes.
So I think, how are the logs looking down
I'm currently taking a log train up to Conley Creek.
Okay.
And currently in storage at the sawmill, you have 9.6 logs, which is 11%. So your log game is weak, and I will fix that for you.
Oh, jeez. So you're saying once you get to Connolly Creek, you would like me to advance time so we can just rapid fire logs for a little bit?
Just advance it by an hour.
Okay.
So that way we can get this full and then bring it down so we can start unloading. But I would strongly recommend, kind of like on the Suffer and Southern, to have a second log train, even if it's just 5 cars for L1. That way you can always have one set loaded and ready to unload and the other unloading, and just always switch it out.
Okay.
That would be my recommendation, but your call.
I'm liking that recommendation, but I also want a new locomotive and an observation car.
But I will tell you that the log cars are cheaper than either of those, so...
They are. You are correct on that.
And that could be an easier way to generate more logs in storage, which will then help fulfill and grow the thing to...
The contract there.
Yeah.
Because I will say this, I'm fairly certain I only have like a tier 1 contract there, if that, or if I'm not even doing that, you know what I mean?
Well, you now have tier 3, so...
Okay.
Tier 3 for everything, because we go big or go home.
Go big or go home. Alright, go. Angry says go big or go home, so we're gonna go big or go home, I guess. Meanwhile, number 1 here is approaching Ella. Approaching Ella at a rate of speed that tells me that I should probably brake.
This train has no brakes.
We're going off the rails?
Yeah.
Like a
Like
crazy,
a crazy train.
Train has no brakes. Also be aware, I still have the stock brakes.
Why? You need better brakes.
Because I haven't had a chance to implement the newer brakes yet.
It takes 5 seconds, man.
It's 5 seconds that I don't think I need until I need it, and then the problem is I'm already doing that. So, that's the slight problem with the 5 seconds.
Bruh.
Meanwhile, speaking of money, there's money! $36 for 36 fares. Alright, number 1 has departed Ella en route to Bryson. So folks, this is this is not the first time I'm going to be to Bryson. I've been to Bryson on other saves. But this is the first time that Quakertown and Southern is going to Bryson. I guess, if I remember right, the story is you have to rebuild a bridge after a flood, and there's a few more bridges to rebuild after floods. So, I mean, it's something. across the bridge, folks. We're going where no train on the Quakertown and Southern has gone before. These are the voyages of the hopefully not getting copyright strike. Also, yes, the car is jittering. Also, hi, Modius. Welcome in chat. I don't think I've seen you in chat before, so welcome. Or you may have been in chat. I recognize your name from somewhere. I'm not sure where, and it's been a week. So.
Internet.
The internet.
Oh, I made a mistake coming up here.
Oh no, what happened?
Just don't look at the amount of water that's left in this tender. Just ignore, casually ignore.
Is it below capacity?
I'm about to go from 3 digits to 2, just as a heads up here. Definitely not going to drift downhill, and hopefully make it to a plug. Also, I may have bopped your cars a little bit up here, so I apologize.
They're log cars, they don't care.
They have feelings too.
They have feelings too.
So instead of advancing time,
please
let me drift down to Pill to get water, and I'll come back for them.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Also, number 1 is apparently at a location called Gov Island. Don't know why it's called Gov Island, because there's clearly not an island here. But that's where we are. And apparently there's a passing sign here. That'll be useful. Also, ignore the cars jittering. For whatever reason, the second and third cars in this train like to jitter. I don't know why. They just do. Tell you that at least from Collins probably like driving you to work to get the water in the tank or whatever. Yeah, you are correct on that.
I also need coal apparently, so I mean I'm good on coal. I need more water because I have 108 gallons right now.
That's a problem.
And that was definitely not an oversight from the crew before they left. Definitely not that. Just casually drift down the hill.
And now we're in Whistle Canyon. So for the folks in chat, I like calling this place Whistle Canyon purely because there's so many crossings. So many crossings. But hey, it gives me a chance to hear the glorious Renaissance. So. Also, I just realized I was doing 40. Oops.
You can do 40 in that stretch.
That's true, you can.
You're not gonna die if you do that.
He said hoping he doesn't die.
Don't worry about my problem. Just worry about yours, which is why are you using a Reading 6? It is such a trash whistle. That size. That is my hot take, and I will stand by that remark.
Hot take. Hot take.
Speaking of hot takes, what the hell am I going to eat today?
Hot takes with Angry Ragtime.
Yes. Ate too much cookies and other things,
What was that, Angry?
Ate way too much recently. so I shouldn't order out, but...
What was that, Angry?
What?
Angry, you there?
I feel like you're mocking me.
I'm not. I just couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Sorry, I'm mumbling like a crazed madman. I'm trying to figure out what I need.
I do that too.
Because the thing is, I could easily pick up food.
You could.
But I have food that I need to cook here.
You do.
And I also have been eating out a lot, and I'm eating a lot of unhealthy food.
Yes.
Which, you know, I don't know. And don't you dare say calories don't count at Christmas. They absolutely do.
All I'm gonna say is, last time I told you to get food, you didn't listen to me, and then you were.
Yeah,
hungry.
Well, here's the thing. I forget what I cooked with it. Maybe Peruvian chicken with HelloFresh, but I didn't do one of the steps correctly, and I think I overcooked something, and I didn't end up eating most of the potatoes that came with it. So.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
Also, number 1 has arrived in Bryson.
The horror.
We have arrived in Bryson, folks. We have a nice big empty yard here. And a roundhouse. We have a roundhouse now with a turntable.
All the unnecessary cars.
Also, hi Nazu. Hello again. Welcome. You arrived just in time to see the first train to Bryson. Here it is. And by first train to Bryson, I mean only Quakertown and Southern. Let me specify.
The Suffer and Southern Railroad has been at Bryson for some time now.
Yes. The Suffer and Southern Railroad has been at Bryson for some time now. For a quite extensive period of time.
$132, holy crap.
For 74 fares, holy cow.
Alright, how much debt are we going into?
None, please?
Oh.
Preferably none?
Because I could recommend, if you are open for consideration, the Skeleton Flats. We could get 5 for $3,060, and then that would fit L2 or L1. And you're only $500 dues away. So we could do that tomorrow in game.
Yeah, let's do that tomorrow when we have more money.
Meanwhile, I'm drifting at a comfortable 17.5 miles an hour in East Whittier for coal and water.
Coal and water. Yeah, Nazu, fares start getting good at this distance. They do. Like, Bryson, I feel, is like when the passenger service becomes less of a grind and actually becomes profitable. Running the Y in Bryson. More continuous, cohesive passenger ops, which is nice. Also, for those wondering, I did not take passengers at Bryson because I wanted to run the Y first, just on the off chance that more passengers would come to Bryson and pay more money and give us money. Money is good. Also, kind of good when you get the past Silva line, according to that. So, ooh, maybe that's the next thing we look into, is buying the Silva line. The Silva line, Silva line.
Why the heck did I just have the music for Pepsi Man go through my head?
I have no idea.
You don't even know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely?
I'll send it to you in VC text. Long story short, they made a Pepsi video game for I think the PS1 or PS2, and there's a theme song to it, and it's a video game all about Pepsi, kind of like how Burger King had their games on the Xbox.
Yeah.
But it's like so over the top and crazy. It's just really
entertaining. I remember this existing and being talked about. That I distinctly remember existing and being talked about. Oh, there's 3 or 4 stations when you unlock Silva, and the line can be traveled with 45. Ooh. Ooh. So speedy. Speedy. Well, that means our new passenger engine needs to be speedy. Passenger engine needs to be speedy, boy. Oh, I think I remember seeing this game. I never played it, but I remember seeing it at like GameStop or EB Games. Who here remembers EB Games?
Game Grumps did a playthrough of it somewhat recently. It's a time. Pepsi Man!
Pepsi Man. Oh, John Bone. Where's Heist and Casey, lol? Heist and Casey have other things that they need to attend to, and being on my silly little stream is not one of them. Alright, number 1 is pulling back into Bryson Station. Alrighty. Now here's the... Nope. Passenger. Copy to couple. Alright. How many people are getting on this train? Chunk, apparently.
All of them.
We're here to Baker's 45, then after that it's down to 35, and then 30 down, so... And don't let horseshoe curves scare you. Oh, jeez.
It scares all of us, Nasu.
It scares a lot. Alright. Number 1 is departing Bryson for Ella. Folks, we're about to do the first complete Bryson round trip on the Quakertown and Southern. Tell you, but you have to worry about the horse the horseshoe is attached to. Probably? I would say probably to that. I would imagine so. I don't think the horse likes being messed with, especially when it's messing with its horseshoe. That'd just be my theory. That would just be my theory. Time to haul the mail. Even though there's no baggage or RPO in this train, it's time to haul the mail. Horseshoes just look painful. Actual horseshoes in real life, I don't think actually are painful. They, because of the way horses' hooves are made, it doesn't actually hurt them at all. But if you get hit by a horseshoe, yes, that's really painful. Even more so if it's attached to a horse. So don't get hit by a horseshoe, folks. Welcome to Monday Lessons with Midland. Don't get hit by a horseshoe. Angry?
Yes?
Would you like me to advance time 1 hour?
Yes. A new day report. How bad did you do? Hey, your operation safety is back up to 80%.
That's actually what it was.
Well, you're at 104%, so
Yeah.
whatever you're doing, good job.
Yay. We'll ignore the minor derailment we had on the mountain the one day.
Only the one time?
On this railroad, yes.
And when I'm back down, I'll go grab the
Sounds like a plan.
have any other cars. Not there. Und?
Sounds like a plan.
Not there. I keep forgetting this is your save and not mine because I'm expecting to see things in places that I've already unlocked, and I'm like, wait a second. There's nothing here. I didn't clear this yard out. What the crap?
There's nothing here.
Also, we could actually start logging on the Walker branch, too.
Oh, we could.
I'm not saying we should, but we could.
We could. Because those cars come down to...
They still go to the Whittier sawmill,
Yeah.
but you could almost have... Oh, man. This could be your golden opportunity, Midland.
Oh, no.
You could have a logging tank situated at Bryson, and it goes up the hill, down the hill.
Could do that. That is, you're not wrong. That is a thing that could happen. Also, hi, Red Moose. And switchbacks. Yes, switchbacks.
Oh, good.
Back switches. Also, I hope everyone's holiday week is going well, given that this week is the week that Christmas occurs. Hope you're never to buy your presents. And if
Midland
not,
got me cookies for Christmas.
I did get cookies. Were they good cookies?
They were.
Excellent.
I've had way too many cookies, though. I think I need a cookie break.
Too many cookies. No such thing. No such thing as too many cookies.
You say that.
All the cookies.
So, when are we implementing precision scheduled railroading on this map?
Probably when we have enough cars to do it. AKA, hopefully never.
Damn.
I mean, I can almost guarantee we'll probably have at least one, like, PSR-sized train at some point. Like, that's almost pretty much guaranteed. Especially given the amount of contracts that were accepted today. Because you said you accepted tier 3 on a lot of things, right?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything that could be accepted as tier 3 was accepted as tier 3.
Fun times.
Alright, so chat, I need you to decide for me. Do I be healthy and cook my own dinner, since I haven't eaten anything today? Or do I be a lazy boy and order a pizza and eat that for dinner tonight?
I think you should cook dinner.
Midland, you stay out of it.
I think you should cook tonight.
This is for chat to decide.
We have one vote for pizza. One vote for pizza. Tally 2 votes for pizza. Three vote for pizza. Hi, Draco. Angry, I think chat's saying pizza.
Once we get to 5 people in chat saying pizza, I will order a pizza.
5 people in chat saying pizza, he will order a pizza.
Got 3.
Well, at least we're doing okay. It's a Monday, but it's Christmas week, so little things there, but we're doing okay. But you folks, you heard him. 5 people in chat saying pizza. He'll get pizza. Oh.
That might be 4 right there.
I see 4 votes pizza. William knows pad thai. Tell you, chat, enabling food choices that might be questionable. Drago, you're saving up money for the Burke? Excellent. Good for you.
Talia, there is no question, no pineapple on pizza. Those who have pineapple on pizza are heathens and should be judged as much.
Yeah. No pineapple on pizza. Alrighty. It's still only 4 votes pizza. 4 votes pizza, 1 vote pad thai, and 1 vote cook your dinner. I will neither confirm nor deny that I'm counting my own vote. Pad thai isn't hard to cook, it's just finding ingredients as hard as cooking it. Yeah, there's definitely some foods where that's the case. There's definitely some foods where that's definitely the case. Also, we're up to $2,600. What's that? I like being up to $2,600. We like money here on the Quakertown and Southern.
Yeah, I think either way I'm going to need to get food soon here because I'm starting to get a headache and I think it's because I haven't eaten anything today. And I've had to take medicine and the medicine may be kicking in. Like, oh god.
Yeah, get food. Food important. Food very important. I've had headaches before. They're never fun. Get food.
Yeah.
I've actually had food headaches before that, like, got so bad that I actually didn't want to eat. Because it, like, ruined my appetite, but I needed to eat in order to get rid of the headache. So
Well, like, I
it
don't want
gets
to eat. I would
22.
rather have my food, like, or my body, like, eat the fat that I have, because I am tubby wubby. But at the same time, now I'm like, okay, you were an idiot. You should have eaten lunch. And
Yeah, you need to eat something. Well, all I'm gonna say is the most votes was for pizza.
I think I may ignore chat and I might just cook something here.
The best part about asking chat to vote.
Yeah, chat has actual no influence on my life. I'm sorry if this led you.
Ask chat to vote. And then all of a sudden, nope, not going with chat's decision. Those headaches are coming from low blood sugar. You can eat a small piece of candy and then fall out of it.
No, that's the problem. I don't want candy. I don't want cookies. We've had so damn much of it recently for the holiday season. You have chat. You have no idea. You have no idea the pain and torture I've been in with cookies. And you think I'm joking? I've had so many cookies, and I have no inhibitions. I just go because that's what's available, and I have a craving, and that's how I get fat with a pH. But I will at least bring down this train for you before I do that.
Now, when you bring that down that train, is that going to fulfill the contract for the sawmill, or no?
Well, it's one of those things that, excuse me. I think you just need to keep filling your sawmill with logs either way, because you will need them for the contract. Because the contract is for the cars that come in at the interchange for you to switch out, and then it's loaded with lumber and beams and, you know, all the stuff. But in order for the sawmill to produce, you need to, you know, keep filling it with logs. So right now, your sawmill has approximately 5.7 cars in storage, or 5.7 logs, which is 2 cars worth of logs. So my save, I have like 50% full of logs because I just keep feeding it logs.
Yeah.
Also, be advised, I am now at the Y switch at Whittier.
Yep, I see you. William, just so you took medicine for the headache, but you can't eat something small to help until your next meal.
No, I took medicine like 4 hours ago because I've had like a head cold and I've had phlegm in my throat. So I took a Mucinex to help with that, and that seems to be helping. And I should have eaten something at that time.
Yeah. Whereas I would get food headaches so bad that I didn't want to eat, but I needed to eat. And then I had to get food.
Also, be it known, Midland, that I hate your brakes. I'm just saying that. I hate your brakes with passion.
Next, by next stream, which will likely be tomorrow, I will get those fixed for you. I can't exactly do it right now. $98. Alright, is number 1 clear to run the switch? Or run the
yes.
Well, we just did the first passenger round trip to Bryson. So now I'm going to turn train. At least that's the plan.
You can watch out for Pepsi Man.
Watch out,
Pepsi Man!
Pepsi Man.
Also, I'm just gonna say it now, Coke is so much better than Pepsi.
Understandable. I usually buy whatever on sale.
Well, I mean, you also live in Redacted, so, you know,
Yeah.
that's what's primarily available up here.
Yeah. Now, am I going to be good to, like, sleep or something when you get that train spotted?
Yes. I still need to get that one car for your interchange, because then that'll get you more money.
More money!
So I just hope you're out of the way of track 1 in Whittier. It's on the house
I'm actually
track.
about to be very much in the way of track 1 in Whittier.
Well, it sounds like it's time to move Midland's train out of the way, chat.
I mean, I'm still running the Y, but...
Line yourself for 2, please.
Yeah, I can do that. Un momento. Alright, I am lined for 2. Number 1 is lined for track 2, but it's currently in the way of track 1, so just be aware. Braking. Alrighty. Number 1 is in track 2. And loading passengers. And then here comes Angry. From out of nowhere. Here comes Angry. He's highballing through the yard. Also, I like how you changed the railroad on the tender.
What?
and just plowing through all the people on the platform. Did you hit the brakes a little too much?
What the hell? I threw that switch!
That switch was lined last I saw it. The hell? Yes, chat, you should do what this tender says. You should in fact do what this tender says. Right here. See this? You should do this. There's a link in the description of my video. You should do that.
Yep, I'll be streaming later on today after Midland stream.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something to occupy your time before the potential heist stream of Montezuma Monday, come and you can see my railroad and what we're up to.
Yes. You can see a much more full and much more complete railroad. And Quakertown. There's some cinematic shot. Also, to the 9 people watching, thank you. I was not expecting 9 people to be watching on Monday, but here we are.
9!
9? When you get that to the interchange, I'm probably going to sleep and try and get this passenger train loaded up with more people.
Okay, and I will then hop off for a little bit, and then I'll help when I come back. I don't know how long it'll be, because I probably will cook something here, but I'll take care of switching out the interchange stuff for you.
Thank you. That'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, 10 people watching. 10 people! Oh no! I say, oh no. Thank you. Thank you for watching, folks. It is greatly appreciated. And if you like what you're watching, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. That is also greatly appreciated. But do it only if you feel inclined. I can't force you, and I'm not gonna force you. But if you feel inclined, go ahead and do it. As the sun goes down on day 7, we're about to approach day 8 with $2,700 dues. $2,700. Let's see here. What can we... Let's see here. Just seeing what we can buy here. Plotting. You should know Midland's famous for plotting. Oh yeah, I need to fill up that log pond more. $71! Holy cow. Are all these for the interchange? Yes. Oh, this is part of this is the bridge train, isn't it? I think it is. Alright. So, Angry, I'm gonna sleep the night away here.
Hold on, let me clear the interchange.
Oh, okay. Alright, you should be clear now. You ready for me to sleep the night away?
Yes, now you're good.
Sleep the night away. Ooh. Reputation went up by 1%. Excellent. Safety rating is at 84. We're calling it back, chat. We're calling it back.
All right, I will hop off for a little bit here. Have fun if I don't get back on soon, but enjoy the fact that you now have 20 cars in the interchange.
Well, you were wondering when we were doing PSR.
Ha 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 ha. All right, I'll be back.
Alrighty. Chat. Look at this madness, chat. Look at this madness. And a lot of it is actually for the sawmill, which is hilarious. So. Alright, what do we do here? Okay. Any passengers that still need loading? 24. We could probably still wait on that a little bit. So how about we swap over to the number 2 and get some of this switching out of the way and at least get all of these sawmill cars out of the way. That sounds like an idea that I don't know if it's going to work, but it should. So we're going to go with it. Okay, so we're going to do some switching here. Do some switching. Also, look at that sunrise. That's actually a decent sunrise. The sun rises on a new day. And we die because we have 20 cars in the interchange. And practically nowhere to put them. Well, we're gonna give this a shot. For thunk. Alright, let's see here. So this car has a handbrake. This car has a handbrake. I want just the sawmill stuff. So we're gonna leave Stenzel, because Stenzel we don't need at the moment. So I should probably take a set. That was almost bad. Alright. So now we're gonna pull forward. Let's see here. Alright, I have no idea if this is going to fit where I need it to fit. But... Well, actually, we're not even going to worry about that. Because I can make it fit somewhere else. Other plans! Plan B! Plan B time. Also, I really like this when you hit tab. I like being able to see where these cars are going. That is a nice quality of life feature. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that. I award some points for that. Alright, so we're going to take a braking set. So folks, I haven't applied there's a fix you can, not really a fix, but like kind of a text edit that you can apply to make your brakes more realistic. I haven't done that yet, purely because, again, I want to keep the game itself as close to what you guys can play as possible. But it does genuinely help improve the game, so I may show how to do that on stream at some point. Because it's not hard to do from what I understand, I just need to do it. And that's always the key part. Like, whenever I think about it, we're fine. Like, I can think about it fine. It's the thinking about it and then remembering to do it part that I struggle with. So, there's that. Alright, so we're going to run around these cars here. Probably going to have to break them into two sections. Probably going to break them into two sections. Now the question is going to be, how long are these sections going to be? And the answer is, I have no earthly idea. Because they got to fit in here. And they're both equal length, so I guess if we make them the same size, we'll be okay. Or at least as close to the same size as we can. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cars. Okay. We got 11 cars to deal with. Out of 11 cars. That means there's 9 back there to deal with at some point. Not at all daunting. It's fun. Plus, this gives us more time to get the passenger train to have more money. Which, you know, is important. Also, where are you going, Choo-Choo? Choo-Choo. Come on back, Choo-Choo. Choo-Choo's running away. Choo-Choo was running away. Let's not try and dunk these flat cars too hard. There we go. That's probably an appropriate dunking speed. And dunk. Alright, we're going to make this first cut probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make it 6 cars. And I probably didn't set any air on that, so we're going to apply that handbrake so it doesn't go rolling away. Because that would be bad. Alright. Getting these cars out of here is going to be fun. Because this is not an insignificant grade right there. If you look at it, it's probably like a 4%, if I had to guess. Maybe a little steeper. So getting these cars out of here is going to be fun time. So folks, if you're just joining us, just be aware, we did run the first train to Bryson. It was a passenger train with 3 coaches and the number 1. We'll probably be running another passenger train here soon. I'm just doing some switching to get some of these cars where they need to be and to possibly boost some funding. So we'll see how well that goes. And I just want to thank everybody for joining and spending some of your Monday with me. Hopefully here later tonight, you'll see Angry stream. And then also there'll possibly be a Montezuma Monday. I'm saying possibly because I don't control Weiss's schedule at all. So there might be, there might not be. We'll see. It might be another Montezuma Tuesday. And then Angry abandoned me. Yes, Angry has abandoned me. What are your sawmills? Great for ongoing revenue. Yeah, it is. It's a group. It honestly is a great way to make money. Also, Angry, what did you decide to make for dinner or lunch or dunch? I guess it'd be dunch or linner. Would it be dunch or linner? These are the important questions, Chad. Is it dunch or linner? Linner. Angry says linner. Lunner. Kataria. Lunner. Also, Kataria, welcome. I haven't seen your name in chat recently, but I think I saw your notification that you subscribed, so thank you for that. And Talia, you have 11 car. Oh, that was a dunk. We're just going to ignore that that happened. We're going to ignore that. We're going to ignore that. Hello. Stink gets piled of plates. You're getting chicken parm from a local place. Nice, Angry. Very nice. I approve of this. Now you have 11 cars to switch in once your loco is cold and water again, not quite empty. Well, yeah, that's important to have. Hello, Kataria. It'll pop out. I did subscribe earlier because you heard the last time I was in stream. That happens, and I appreciate the subscription. And I'm glad you're enjoying what you're watching. I try to be entertaining. I will wholeheartedly admit I'm new to this streaming thing. This is basically my 6th stream ever, and we're still new to this. We've only been streaming for the last 2 weeks, so you know, things to learn, things to do, but we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. Also, brakes. It's going to work. Thank you. Time to switch in another cut of card. Switching in that card here that switch. So we're going to pre-flick that. And we're going to charge up this grade real quick. Get down to a safe dunking speed. And then we're going to stick those on the other siding. But methinks this also means we're going to need more log cars, probably. More kadunk. Release that handbrake. And tie in the air. Release that. Release that. Katari, you think you got the not heist content role in his Discord, and then after the conversation about pronouncing Conshohocken happened some time ago. Yes, I remember that conversation. That was a fun conversation. Weird names. I don't know why that was the tipping point, but it was. Hey, it's the weirdest thing sometimes. It's the weirdest thing. Billion Pizza Grill and my brother lives in Conshohocken. Oh, jeez. Philly the city and Pennsy the railroad. Okay. And I hope I'm pronouncing your username correct. I just saw there was an extra I that was probably missing. So Kitaria? I'm terribly sorry. I'm horrible at names, as Angry could probably attest to. No, that's... Am I winning? If you consider winning having to switch out a bunch of cars for the sawmill because of all the unloads that the new contract has, then yeah. Kitiara. Or Kitiara. Okay. Okay. I'll try and remember that at least a little bit. What matters is not pinning the train. That is important. I will neither confirm nor deny that we had a bit of a dunk. And that this car may have, suffered some minor damage. But it's only 2%, so it's fine. Freight doesn't complain. Freight doesn't complain. It's why? It's free. Alrighty, those cars have been delivered. More timely bonuses! Excellent. More money. Alright, so we're going to back this on up. So, how much money did that bring us up to here? Finance. $4,800. Holy cow. Alrighty. $4,800 dues. That's a lot of money. We have a good bit of money here. I know Angry was talking about getting more log cars. I may have to talk with him off camera about getting those. Depending on when he gets back. If he comes back before then awesome. But also, I know he needs food. So, he should get food. Hashtag food for Angry. Because I don't entirely know how he is envisioning that running. I have an idea because I've run on his map. I'm not sure that I'm entirely comprehending it though, and I wholeheartedly admit that's a fault of myself and the way I think about things. Alright, so we're gonna back this down. We're gonna back this down onto the train. I'm at least gonna get this onto these cars back here. There we go. Because these cars actually need to go over the road, from what I can tell. Stenzel is right there in Whittier, I believe. Ella Farm Supply, Heating Oil. Bryson Lumber Company. Oh boy, this is gonna be Appalachian Hardwoods. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be a far-flung That's gonna be a nice local freight there. Nice local freight. I don't want to be doing 20 into this cut of cars, but here we are. You know, what's a few miles an hour between friends? Thunk. Alright, so that train is now pretty much good to go. Let's see how our passenger train is doing. Oh boy. We're about to have a nice time of a passenger train. Because we got quite a few people on this train. That was actually, honestly, more than I was expecting. So, I think it's about time we highball on out of here. And see what this baby can do. Here we go. I'm doing a little quick out of the yard here, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. At least I hope it's fine. Not fine. And that's going to be fun times. There we go. 30 through the switch. It's fine. It's fine. We can do 30 through the switch. I hope. Alright, so folks, this is actually going to be our second train to Bryson. Also another passenger train. But it looks like we got our first Bryson freight about to come on up. So, you know, when Angry gets back, we'll deal with that. If not, I can deal with that. Because we're going to be streaming till about 5 o'clock Eastern tonight. Roughly around there. I usually like to stream for about 3 hours or so. I found that to be a nice, easy number. Nice, easy number. As for a streaming schedule, this week, I don't entirely know what that's going to look like, mainly because of the holidays, especially next week I don't know what that's going to look like because of the holidays. So we're gonna have to kind of see on that and see what happens. But I'm hoping to, in the future, and I stress the word hope here. I hope in the future maybe to stream at least 2, if not 3 times a week. Just trying to get used to. The reason I'm streaming so much now is I'm trying to get used to streaming, because it's not something I really ever did before now. So I'm just trying to get myself used to it. So that's why I'm kind of doing it a lot right now. But I also know I can't really keep up the stream Monday through Thursday pace up, especially given the volatility of some of my schedule. So, as evidenced by, well, the holiday week here and next week. So, probably going to end up streaming. I'm streaming today. I'll probably end up streaming again tomorrow and possibly Wednesday. But after that, I may not stream Thursday, but I might. And then next week, I'll likely stream at least once, but I wouldn't expect a full week of streaming. And then probably in the new year, more solidify the schedule and the streams and things like that. That's the plan, at least. Subject to change, as with anything, but that's the plan. As we pull into LA. I should probably break. That might help. Especially since I'm supposed to be stopping. Alrighty, $51 for 51 fares. Paid someone. So let's just make sure we got everybody. All those people are waiting for Whittier. Oh jeez. Well, they're gonna be waiting a little bit. I got a high ball to Bryson. I'm the high ball to Bryson. All the mail. Still got a lot of people on this train though. 50, 48, 45. Also, I do hope they fill out Ella a little bit more. It feels a little barren at the moment, but I hope they fill it out with more buildings. Give it a little bit more life. But I think it can also be said of any of the towns. I know the scenery is definitely still a work in progress, and I look forward to seeing what they do with that. I hope that they kind of improve on the variety and the buildings and everything. shoot. That was a little too spicy for that corner. Think I saved it just in time. That was a little spicy. We need to haul the mail, but we don't need to haul it that quick. And we're back at Gov Island. I still don't know why this is called Gov Island. It is clearly not an island, and I don't see any form of governmental buildings here. If somebody could tell me the history of this place, please do. Don't mind us just coasting at 45. That's fine. Coasting at 45 as intended. But yeah, we're rolling into Bryson here. With the second train ever on the to Bryson. Second train ever. there's good old Bryson. Alrighty. So everybody here should be getting off. How many passengers do we have, Bryson? 135. Okay. That's a fair amount. Luckily this train can hold 150. Luckily. So we're gonna have to do a little this, $250 dues for 143 fares. Holy guacamole. Man, I didn't realize that, yeah. Apparently, Whittier to Bryson passenger service. Pretty profitable. Nowhere near as profitable as we can see as making sure the sawmill's happy, but pretty profitable nonetheless. Pretty profitable nonetheless. Alrighty. Well, we're going to run the Y. I'll probably stop at the station again just to pick people up, if there's any more. But we gotta keep this up. We gotta keep that profitability moving. How are we doing on water? Ooh, I think I also saw it. Yeah, that's a little low. A little low. I could probably make it back to Whittier on that, but why chance it when we have a nice standpipe right over there? Yeah, that's not going to be far enough. Need a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Doing great. Get back here, train. Get back here. Get back here, train. Okay. Oh, I hit a little too much brakes. There we go. Alright, we're gonna pull forwards. We're going to pull forwards. Pulling forwards, pulling forwards. Pulling forwards. Alright, we do need to stop at the standpipe. So we're gonna get some air set. I do like the way the standpipes work in this game. I find it's easy. Like, sure, do I kind of wish you could manually like pull out the standpipe and rotate it? Yeah, but also there are times where I just want to be lazy, and I want it to be one click. And of course, I like how I try and line this up more, and it's just like, no. There we go. Perfect. Nobody saw that little adjustment. Nobody saw anything. It's fine. We're probably still playing on coal, which is good. Still fighting on coal. At least that's a hope. If we're not fighting on coal, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna zoom over here real quick, and there's already 47 more people. Oh jeez. Alright, well, let's go pick up those 47 people. Or at least try to. Because we are definitely not going to have space for all of them. We got some nice music on in the background here that many of you may find familiar. At least I hope you do. And I hope you're enjoying it. And let's hit the brakes. Alrighty. We might be able to fit all these people. Might. This might be a full train. Oh, folks, we have 180 people on this train. And we had to leave 2 behind. Folks, this train. Oh boy. This might be the money train. So let's haul the mail. These people got places to be. These people got places to be. And as such, we got places to be. Now, one thing I do wish is there was like a way that they could have models in the coaches. So if we had a full coach, we could actually see 60 people in this coach. That'd be pretty nice. But I can kind of understand why they didn't do that. Because I have a feeling that in order to do that, they would have to sacrifice some performance. Which they may not want to. Because the game runs pretty well as a whole. So I can understand that. Band, welcome. Having passengers in the coach would be nice. Maybe in the future. Maybe. I don't know what their plans really are. All I hope is that the plan is to make the game better and better, and not just abandon it in early access, which I don't think they're gonna. I personally don't think they're gonna. But as I've stated before, I enjoyed the game. I like the game. I'm playing the game clearly. If I didn't like the game, I wouldn't be playing the game, and I wouldn't be streaming the game. So I hope they continue to update it. I hope that they take seriously some of the feedback that the community is giving them now. I hope they add a dang combine to match these nice open platform coaches. Please, give me a combine. I want a combine. But I also hope that they take the time to at least update the physics so that it feels more like you're running a truck. I want to be able to feel that I have 166 tons behind me. And it just doesn't feel that way. And I know translating that feeling by a computer is not always the best, but there's ways to do it. So as far as I can tell, there is no wheel slip in this game. And in order to get a feeling of, wait, you can introduce wheel slip into the game. Robert, you just had an idea. Robert had an idea. F587's cracked whistle. Oh no. Oh no. That is an idea. So maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll just label in the custom whistles as broken whistle dot lab or something. That is an idea. That is definitely an idea. See, that bogging down a little bit is nice. I do like it. I do like it. There is at least a little bit. But, like, there's ways to make it feel like that you're running a train that has weight than just bogging down. You could have slip and things like that. And I think adding wheel slip will help a lot with that feeling. Maybe not entirely, but at least a little if they're able to add it. I don't know the back end of their physics system. I hope with that it's able to be added, but I don't know how this is programmed. My programming knowledge goes basically with HTML and robots, so that's what my programming knowledge is, and I'm not going to. I'm by no means an expert programmer, so we'll just have to see. But we can have hope, and the stable multiplayer of this game is certainly helping it have some longevity. That is definitely for sure. I will never take that away from this game. That is going a long way to making this game fun, enjoyable. Not just for me, but I know for others as well. And, you know, the model updates, hopefully they update the models, hopefully they update the physics a little bit, and hopefully they give me a dang combine, because there is a combine that matches these. It exists. I don't know how I know it exists. I've seen it. I don't know where it is. It's at the Strasburg Railroad. So please, can we have a dang combine that matches these coaches? Please. I just want a combine. It's too much to ask. It actually might be, depending on how much time they have to make models and such. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he back? Folks, is he back?
It's easy, Midland. All you do is you combine fun and imagination, and all your dreams will come true.
Hello, Angry.
It is I, the Angry Ragtimer, first of my name, here to assist the one, the only Midland 1072 Productions.
Excellent.
In his excellent adventures.
Excellent adventures. And for those wishing to subscribe to Angry Ragtimer, the link to his channel is in the description of my stream, and I would highly suggest that you go subscribe over there, because he too will be streaming later tonight, after I'm done streaming. So if you want more Railroader content, you can
and the
get
best part is, if you don't like me, but you like Midland, Midland may even be on my stream.
I might.
So you can come in there and continue to talk with Midland while pretending to like me. It's just like real life.
Gee.
So I guess number 2 is down here.
Number 2 is down there. Number 2 is hooked up to what I'm considering the Whittier to Bryson local.
The big train?
Big train, yes. Big train.
The big train is here.
Big train. So you can deal with that at your leisure. Just be aware, I'm currently approaching Ella, so I might be in your way kind of massively at some point.
Well, it's okay, because I'm usually majorly in your way, so... No.
But that train is actually cut down a little bit, because the 11 cars that stayed at the sawmill are already spotted.
Only 11?
Yeah, there was 11 of those 20 went to the sawmill. Don't know why, but they did.
Sawmill, how is your log cars doing?
Need to be filled.
Oh! How many? What's your current situation with the other thing? Hold on.
We have money. We do have money.
Okay. Wait. Are you suggesting what I am suggesting?
Maybe.
Well.
I mean, if you're suggesting we go into debt, the answer is no.
No, I wasn't going to say that. Let's take a look at your finances. You got $5,000 dues.
I do have $5,000 dues.
So, what is your preference? I can either... The freight's going to get us money up front. The log train is just going to be... We have to stage it and get it continuing to run.
I do want another cut of log cars, because I want to keep that fed. But I also want money. So...
Well, how about this?
Little column A, little column B, please.
I'm going to go ahead, with your permission, and I will purchase 5 log cars.
That's what? Roughly $3,000?
Oh! Well, I bought 2, but I meant to hit more. But, you know, let's go back to that screen. Let's go back to that screen. Mistakes were made. I'm going to buy 3 more. Oh, nope. 3 for 1,836. And voila, 5 cars, and you still have $2,000.
Excellent. Excellent. Also, I have basically a full passenger train. By the time I left Bryson, the passenger train was at 180 people. And I had to leave 2 at the platform. Where are these? 36 people from Ella want to go to Bryson. Well, you're going to have to wait. Alright, number 1 is hauling the mail towards Whittier. With the completion of the 2nd round trip to Bryson. So folks, I know we have 17 viewers now, so thank you for watching. However, you may have missed the 1st round trip to Bryson. That was earlier in the stream. You were witnessing the end of the 2nd round trip to Bryson. And I think Angry's about to take the 3rd round trip.
I have priorities. Oh crap.
Yes, I like it. Are you okay? Angry?
Hey, Midland.
Are you okay?
You should change the brake settings on your train.
I will change them for tomorrow.
Because they are atrocious. And by atrocious, I mean...
Did you just bonk something too hard?
Midland. I love you, buddy. But you need to change the brake settings on your goddamn car.
I can't change them right now.
I mean, you could with it after these messages. You'll be right back, sort of message. But,
Nathan Redder, cool. Welcome, Nathan. I don't think I've seen your name and channel before, so welcome.
just remember that nothing I did is bad. It just is the fault of Midland 10.
It's all because of the brakes. Got it.
Corey Gibson, no!
Oh no, Corey's here. I was gonna make a joke about Indian bread, but it's nonsense. Ah, I will say, a good naan is good. Naan is good.
But even better than non is nog.
Nog. You yearn for the nog.
I always yearn for the nog. Except it's way too calorie dense. It's nog, it's nog, it's big, it's bad, it's nog.
It's nog. You can't check.
Anyone got that reference? That was from Ren and Stimpy.
Here, I thought we didn't.
Bandit, no!
Bandit! No!
We love you, but no.
Also, I love when I have I love when I have a missed call from suspected spam caller.
I definitely haven't given out your number to a spam man.
Oh god. Angry, I'm gonna go on the track 1.
It's okay, I'm nowhere near you.
You're nowhere near me. Okay. Nowhere near.
Why? Vintage cookie, why?
Oh no.
Literally, Corey Gibson shows up with his alt accounts and just starts going to ham.
Yep. We call snowman with 6 months. Oh, snowman. Oh god. Oh god. Sounds like we're breaking out the limes tonight.
And it's not even tonight.
I know.
It's today.
It's still today.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You sold your caboose.
I did. We no longer have a caboose. On this
Talia, no.
Oh no. Talia. A rather frosty reception to the... Oh no. Oh. What do you call it when you eat an egg sandwich in the morning? Breakfast in bed.
Bread.
Breakfast in bread.
Be advised, a special train will be coming through the Y down here momentarily.
Roger that. $265.
You still have $2,500 dues.
I do. And survey says there's like a lot of people waiting at Whittier.
Survey says. So let me get this straight, because it just hit me.
What's up?
You sold your 10-wheeler.
Yes.
This railroad is run by two moguls of differing sizes.
Yes.
I want to slam my head in the wall now. Because why would you do that? The 10-wheeler is great!
I don't much care for the 10-wheeler.
I might have to reevaluate our friendship here.
Oh, no.
That's, them's fighting words.
I mean, in the game, I don't much care for it. In real life, 10-wheelers are cool. But in this game, it's like, meh.
Alright, Chad, I need you to tell Midland that he's wrong. That Angry is right, that having two moguls makes no sense when you could have a 10-wheeler and a relief chonk mogul.
I mean, it was nothing personal against the 10-wheeler. It was just, I found it kind of meh. Also, there goes Angry. Up the hill. Why not go
Stay out of my way! Long train coming through!
The money-making train. Let's abandon 10-wheeler. Why not go for the Little River Pacific instead? That is a good thought.
Now that person's starting to talk like a antimatter, which is also fighting words.
It's a thought. Will we be buying a third engine at some point? Yes. Will that point be relatively soon? Also, yes. Do I know what entirely that will be yet? No. But it'll be basically a replacement for number 1. To take over the passenger. And then number 1 will be retired to just, you know, office car duty only. Because I like the thought of having a private engine for the office car.
But get a nice engine, not a freaking starter 260.
Okay, what would you want? What would you want the office car engine to be? Keep in mind, it will only ever haul like 1 or 2 cars.
The Atlantic.
The Atlantic for 1 or 2 cars?
Yeah, it's a nice engine.
Kitiara says, if the 10-wheeler is in Atlantic, then I'm with Angry.
Thank you, Kitiara. This is what I'm saying.
And Nazu's back. They just finished work. Excellent. Also, Corey Gibson, do you know that before crowbars were invented, crows mostly drank alone. Oh.
That had layers. I had to think about that.
That had layers. I will say the Atlantic would be a more fitting host for a Redding series.
Anything would be better than that little small engine.
Little tiny.
No, Nasu, you're right. Either the 442 or the T21 10-wheeler would be so much better than what you have right now. That little thing. I don't know why I'm so hot about this, but goddamn it.
It's because I got rid of the 10-wheeler. I know exactly why.
Got rid of the frickin' 10-wheeler. Now, here's a thought that we can consider from my save in a little bit, is to upgrade the 10-wheeler and the Mogul to the bigger versions from the current ones.
Yeah, we could do that.
Which I think would be smart to do. Because then we'd have a chunk freight locomotive and we'd have a chunk passenger locomotive.
Yeah. Whose save were we on where we ended up using the 10-wheeler as a logging engine?
Was it Booze?
That might have been Booze. I feel like that was Booze. I definitely feel like that was Booze save. Yeah, that was definitely Booze save, where we ended up using the large 10-wheeler as a logging engine. And as a result, it was way too easy to go fast down the mountain. And as a result, it kind of ended up... 3 tons of coal is a good reason to get rid of the 10-wheeler. 3 tons is enough, though. For a little bit. Like, not, obviously, for late game whole map running, but...
At least on my save, I think we're definitely at that point where we kind of need.
Yeah. On my save, we're making do for the moment. We're doing okay. Or do I just buck the trend and just go with the 060?
No.
KDR increasingly tempted to CAD up a 7.5 Pansy Atlantic lately. But if I have a miracle of a future where I can afford to make it. Hey, if you feel the need to pursue it, go do it. Worst case scenario, you learn how to operate in CAD.
Best case scenario, you know how to operate in CAD.
And you get an Atlantic out of it. Alright, I'm stopping at the depot to kind of finish loading up on passengers here. Alright. Whereabouts are you, Angry?
I'm in a glass case of motion.
I see. You're there. Alright. Is it okay if the passenger train decides to be a passenger train?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
I mean, you still have to judge your choice of engine, but, you know.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I definitely would not push this engine. Much beyond the train it currently is on. Corey Gibson, I wrote down the names of all the people I hate on a piece of paper, but my roommate used it to roll up a joint. Now he's high on the list of people I never want to talk to again. Oh, that one had depth to it, Corey. Oh,
Just like the ocean.
exactly. Exactly like the ocean. There's a reason the 10-wheeler was converted to IRL. Yeah, that's true. That beginning 10-wheeler is modeled off of Sierra 3, I believe. So. As we totally didn't throw the 260 to the AIS. Jeez.
Also, a reminder for those who are watching, make sure to give Midland's chat I'm sorry, not his chat, his stream, a thumbs up, because that'll definitely help the YouTube algorithm let more people discover the great content that Midland has for all of you to enjoy. So please give him that big old thumbs up, subscribe, and all the other goodies. It definitely does help him.
It really does, and it is greatly appreciated. And thank you for Angry for saying that. And if you folks feel so inclined, it does greatly help. And we're up to 442 subscribers on the channel at the moment, which is a number I actually never thought I'd reach. And I know it's not the most impressive number, especially with.
Why is there a fusee at the end of your log track?
That's a great question. Why is there a fusee at the end of my log track? Did we have Boo running on this railroad at some point?
Like, I didn't notice it earlier, but I didn't do that up here.
I feel like we had Boo running a log train at one point.
No, Corey Gibson, you need to share with friends, because sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring, and it would be greatly appreciated if you share. I don't really have people to share to. Most people I talk to on the day-to-day don't have that.
That's A-okay.
That's fine. Just share it to them anyway. Maybe we get them interested in trains. I should have braked a lot earlier.
The people in Coach 2 didn't pay as much, so they don't deserve it, Natsu.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why the physics do that. I just know that the physics do that, and I hope the devs fix it. It doesn't seem to, like, make the train explode at all. It just jitters. So it's like, if it's not affecting anything, it's like, okay, maybe they'll have time to fix it. I just hope they fix it. And move on from there. Man, I overshot Ella yourself a couple of times. That corner catches you off guard. See, the problem is, that corner didn't catch me off guard. It's called, I mentally knew I had to hit the brakes, and then promptly just didn't. But we still got $75 for 75 fares. So, hey, I'll take the money.
He works hard for the money. Oh, wait, I shouldn't sing on this channel. That's right.
Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube's.
Because the last time I sang on this channel, you got not a copyright strike, but you got flagged.
It was a copyright claim, which is different
Oh.
from a strike. It just means like they claimed a section of the video, and the problem was what they were claiming was not, in my opinion, copyright claimable. However, you know how automated systems are in order to get through and fight and deal with. Alright. To Bryson for the 3rd time today! Wahaha! YouTube is trash for the copyright stuff. They are and they aren't. I'm weird about YouTube copyright. I get why they have it so automated, because manually reviewing absolutely everything on YouTube is, with how much content there is impossible. So I know why it's automated. However, sometimes it's a little, the automated system is a little too sensitive, but it needs to be, because otherwise YouTube as a company gets in trouble with the copyright holders. So it's just it's one of those weird catch-22s where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, and YouTube is trying to do the best they can in both areas, and I get it. It's just kind of annoying to fight and deal with. It's one of those weird things where two things can be true at the same time. I can understand why they do it that way, and also just not like it. And as a lot of places are trash about copyright. Yeah. Boo actually experienced this on Twitch, where it was just muting whole sections of his stream, and he was using copyright-free music, and it was claiming it as copyright. The problem is, unlike YouTube, Twitch would not let you play the section of video that was claimed, so you couldn't figure out what song it was. Whereas YouTube, you can at least do that. So I will say that kind of points to YouTube, where you can kind of figure out what song it was, where it was, and there are ways to remedy it after the fact, rather than not getting that chance with Twitch. Which is why I stream to here. Also, streaming to YouTube is fun, and I find a little bit more user-friendly.
Oh, you didn't throw a switch?
I didn't throw a switch?
You didn't reset your switches, Midland?
Oh, did you find the Y switch?
Yeah.
Corey, the fact that you can't easily refute a claim makes it trash, which is also crap. Yeah, I can see that. Nazu, I'm trying to remember what band. Wasn't it Metallica that got copyright striked on their own stream that they were playing themselves by their content holders? I don't know that was Metallica. I think Dragon Force or Dragon Force's guitarist had that happen to him. But I do remember hearing about that. And tell you, I am always better to give people a chance to fix it. Yes, it is always give them the chance to fix it. And if they don't fix it, then apply punishment. But you also, when giving them the chance to fix the issue, you also need to be clear with them of what the issue is and how to fix it. That is another key. It's all fine and good giving them the chance, but if the person doesn't know what issue they need to fix, or even how they remotely go about fixing it, they're still gonna make the error, and they're still gonna screw up. And at that point, it's through no fault of theirs. Alrighty. Angry, just be aware, number 1 is currently a Gov Island. We're still trying to figure out why it's called Gov Island, because I don't see any government nor an island. People / companies take advantage of copyright. Also, the copyright system is not built for individuals from business to business before it's taught. Yeah, that's true. And arguably that's kind of how the system needs to be made, because the lawyers understand the law better than individuals. The problem there is the cost of entry then becomes a lot higher than just streaming or making videos. And so it kind of screws over the little guy in there, but in a sense I can kind of understand it, because there's a reason there's so many different sections of the law and lawyering and being a lawyer. There's there's little chance of somebody being an expert in all aspects of the law, and expecting them to be is borderline insane. Especially when it comes to copyright law, because then you're also getting into contractual law, which can also screw over copyright law. This section
I know I haven't chimed in on this yet, but I will make my comment as someone who has a musical group. Granted, it is a not mainstream musical group, but whose content is on YouTube and streaming and everything. I do appreciate that YouTube's system will automatically flag when people are using my content.
Yes.
And then it will put some sort of monetization on it. Granted, it's not a lot of money, but my group is able to bring in roughly $50 a month with just streaming. And that's $50 that helps pay for, everything from hosting our email blasts, little things, to just, hey, maybe that's a couple of things we need to purchase for the group or put towards, travel expenses or whatever. So, there's two sides to every coin. It can be very shitty, but at least in some fronts it is good to have just for protecting assets.
Exactly.
With that said, if you want to see what the heck I'm talking about, please check out the Peacherine Ragtime Society Orchestra, which is at Peacherine Ragtime on YouTube. That's my ragtime music group. And you can learn about the other part of me, which is as a conductor of a musical group. Yep.
And they're currently working on an amazing project to bring out their new album, and we have a fundraiser to do so. And if you feel like supporting that, I would highly recommend it. I think it's linked in a few of the videos, and it's on a Fractured Atlas page as well.
Yep, it's all tax deductible, so if anyone donates to that, you do get a tax write-off if you have to pay taxes. If not, your parents can get a tax write-off. It's your parents' money. But I do not condone or endorse that. That is my legal, hoo-ha right there. But it would be appreciated either way.
Yeah. Let's see here. KR, the section track reminding you of driving up to Knoebels every summer. Oh yeah, the Canyon Run. Yep. Knoebels being a great pay-per-ride amusement park in Poconos, PA. I've heard of Knoebels. I've never been there. I need to be there. Even has an old live steam amusement park. Oh, nice. Have to check that out sometime. And drive up runs past old abandoned track. Used to be the Reading. Ah, yes, the good old Reading. Nazu, you're hoping it does make the air brakes a little better. I do as well, but there is a way to fix it that Angry keeps helpfully mentioning to me that I do need to do. And
fix it already!
As you can see. So, by next stream, I'll have that fix implemented. There's a way to kind of change it. It's not that hard. It's just a couple of command line things. Me being my brain, just haven't had time to do it, so.
Wait, Midland has a brain?
I know. I surprise myself with it every time. Alrighty. Everybody's off. $149 for 105 pairs. I'm going to run the Y and hope that we get more than 135 people.
It's still mostly full train.
Nazu, you can't do it in career. There is a way to kind of switch it, so I'll have to do it on my kind of own in order to get.
So basically, what you have to do is you have to do it in single player. So if you load up your save in single player, then you can add in the commands.
Yeah.
And you can switch your game mode from company mode, which is career mode, to sandbox. And when you're in sandbox, that's when you can add in cheats, new locomotives, and other stuff like that without paying money. And as part of that, in the command prompt, then you can change the settings. And then once you change the settings, they're locked in. And you can then switch your game by just saving and then reloading it as multiplayer, and then it will stick.
Yeah. So I'll need to do that here tonight or tomorrow morning before the next stream. It'll happen before the next stream. I can at least say that. Also, Corey Gibson, Midland doesn't have a brain. He shares the brain cell. Yes. Yes. There is but one brain cell, and we all share. Yes, exactly, Talia.
Oh, don't worry, Talia. I will make sure he does.
Angry will make sure. Otherwise, you would be correct. It will happen by next stream, unless it doesn't. Yeah, it is. 2 and 3. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Nazir. Is that a mistype? Speaking of boo, there's a boo now.
Hello.
Oh, Coach is doing 3 or shaky. Yeah.
I'm assuming we're live somewhere.
Yes, we are.
We're live.
Welcome to the Live on the Midland YouTube channel.
Of the Midland.
Welcome to Midland Live.
Huzzah.
Starring Angry.
Starring Angry and Boo.
I woke up about 18 minutes ago.
Sounds like it. You doing alright, dude?
Yeah.
Who's having those late nights?
Like,
Doing what Boo does.
Oh, by the way, Auntie's mods are live.
I noticed that. So, folks, on Nexus Mods, this game now has a Nexus page, courtesy of the one, the only, the Antimatter. The music and the coaches is shake, rattle, and roll. Yep. But yes, if you're on Nexus Mods, go and check that out. Because Anti very, very nicely got Nexus Mods up and running. Also, Angry just got us money.
Yay,
Does this mean you're on your way to Bryson?
Yes, but I need to do some switching at Whittier first.
Roger.
And then I'll need to switch at Ella. And my plan is to basically run the train out to Bryson, and then I will probably need to hop off to prepare for my stream.
Yep. I'll be probably hopping off here next 20-30 minutes or so. And then, folks, if you want to see more rarer content starring the one, the only, the Angry Ragtimer, please subscribe to his channel, linked in the description, helpfully. And he'll be streaming around 5 o'clock Eastern.
So in 40 minutes.
Duh.
But yeah, Nazu, there's a Nexus mod page for this game, courtesy of Antimatter posting the first 2 mods. So go on and check that out. Alrighty.
Gotta love wall shirts.
Passenger, let's load on up.
Kerchunk.
Getting screenshots.
Search.
Gotta get screenshots. Shot screenshots.
Oh. Hailed screen.
Shot. No.
Which do a payout. Let's see here. Where are we up to?
Alrighty. We almost loaded here.
Alrighty then.
Yep. Alright, we're as loaded as we can be. So I'm gonna highball towards Ella, but I guess I'm gonna have to hold short so you can pull in and do some switching.
Well, no, that's the beauty. The passenger train always has priority over the freight. So, even though I will beat you there, I may be either done or maybe wrapping up my switching by the time you get there. Or if not, I'll just take the siding and then, you do your thing, because passenger train.
Excellent. And we are now hauling the mail, so to speak. Nazu, what do you wish was true? Be specific.
He wishes that the fairies were real. Fairy godparents! Oh, sorry. Look, now, so back in the
passenger
day, it was
train having priority over freight. Yeah. Anyway, Angry, you were saying something.
Was I?
I thought you were. Sounded like you were. A new update for Railroad just dropped. Oh, well then.
Well, the release notes dropped. Steam hasn't pushed it yet.
So I guess it'll come soon. Also, Corey, you gotta jump off? Alright. Take care, Corey. Hopefully talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay. That's a weird thing for contracts.
What did they do?
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So let me read through the patch notes. Contracts have been reworked. So under that, contracts no longer expire or have a term. Contracts may be changed each day. Change takes effect at midnight. Performance at each tier is calculated only after delivery at that tier. Yeah.
So wait, you can change the contract every day, despite the contract being for certain minutes?
Because they're only for a few days,
yeah.
And it gives you carloads of shit.
That doesn't entirely make sense.
Unless somebody took a tier 5 contract and then they were completely fucked over by the amount of
That might
rate.
be why. He took a tier 5 contract and then couldn't fulfill it, and then got a penalty or something. And then basically got soft blocked.
Yeah. Added customizable key bindings for most keyboard input and game open preferences input customized binding. So now you can do key bindings. Great.
Yeah.
Location panel enhancements / fixes. Customers now display correct percentage for loads in storage.
Good.
Cleaned up display of output rate for malic industries such as Whittier Sawmill. Paper mills, etc. now display a warning when they are not able to produce due to a lack of input loads or full output storage. Cool.
Yeah.
So at least they'll tell you what's wrong now
Yeah.
with your industries. Yard mode AI will now stop upon coupling with a cut. Nice.
Good.
Enable disconnecting glad hands will not when not coupled.
Huh?
So now you can disconnect glad hands when you're not coupled. So you don't have to yank the cars apart, I guess.
But I'm not sure the logic behind that one.
Yeah,
would have to
I
read
don't
that
understand that
one a little
either.
more and see what they mean.
Extended length of Bryson Bridge and Fontana Bridge site.
Oh, so they lengthened some of the bridges. Okay. So
Yeah,
they actually did some map updates. Sounds like.
I guess. Remove condition that interchange track contain only freight in order to add ordered cars to it.
Okay.
Fix Bryson W interlock block tripping up AI trains.
Well, that's good.
Fix error browsing autosave file names with - copy appended to file name.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Well, it's something. I'm glad that they're fixing stuff, which is good.
Yeah. Now the question of the hour. When is this update getting pushed to Steam?
Oh,
Pre-update, if one uncoupled cars with the glide hands connected, let me tell you, only pulling apart would disconnect them. Oh, so if they hadn't fully pulled apart yet, you couldn't disconnect them. Okay. I personally never experienced an issue with that because just of how I run things, so I guess, you know, I personally never ran into that, so that's why I was a little confused.
Fair. Are you guys playing with the ANSYS mods or no?
No, we are not.
I'm playing with the updated car list, like the reporting marks.
Ah,
I am not. When I host, I don't play with any mods.
well, the update was just pushed.
Update was pushed, so it sounds like before
Update
he
was
streams, he
pushed.
needs to get the update.
Yep. And the update is 33.5 kilobytes.
Hey,
Holy crap!
hey, a small update is hopefully a sign of optimized things. Maybe, hopefully.
I still don't know how Adam can make his update so small.
If I had a nickel.
Maybe because it's only adjusting some text values.
I guess, but it's still amazing to me how some games it's like, yes, we make you re-download half the game, and other games it's like, oh yeah, less than a megabyte, here you go.
Yeah.
Be advised, Medley, you should hold short on the main.
What's up?
You should hold short on the main.
Will do. Oh, hey, there's Angry. Hey, Angry. Also, tell you, perfect timing. Just dropped y'all cars at Robinson Coal Dock.
Oh, we can't even fire. What are we doing?
Also, Kenosha's playing.
It's really good.
Also, don't mind me just fouling the switch.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Totally fine.
Totally fine. Wow. We will take 10 gigahash and we will like it.
And we'll push it somewhere else.
Or else.
All hail the L7 ASIC miners.
Alrighty. Time to head to Wigger. And I guess get out of Angry's way.
Get out of the way!
I will say this, you kind of wish the console text stayed on screen a little longer. It can be a little short, especially if you're not super paying attention to it. Sometimes I'll remedy that just by opening the console. But that's just me. And I can completely understand wanting it open a little bit longer. Insert console. See, there's Angry. Well, as that train goes off and does stuff, Angry is running around his train now. See? There he is down there. I'll mention because it's easier to use the console to relay information to others on the line. It is. Yeah, if you're not in a voice call, or you're in a crowded voice call and there's multiple different things happening at once, that is a really easy way to just communicate to somebody saying, hey, do this, please. So I get that. Understandable. So folks, the passenger train is getting done its third round trip to Bryson this stream. So the first train to Bryson is well and truly underway. Let's see here. And Angry is still in Ella, but he's going to be on his way to Bryson here soon, probably. Let's see here. Yep, he's doing some switching here in Ella. I should probably slow down, now that I'm entering a video. That might be helpful. I don't know. Boo and Angry, would it be helpful if I slowed down? I mean, I have to stop to let these people off, unless I don't. Can I just chuck them out the window?
I mean, you do you?
Yeah, Nazu, that actually is a good thing to probably relay. Nazu, you tried to throw them out the window, and you can't. Darn. We can't the Quakertown and Southern can't issue parachutes to everybody. Oh, that was a good stop, though. That was a good stop. We're unloading. 91. Okay. Come on, people. Get off the train. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Get off the train. 2 passengers going to Wilmot out of 114. Only 2 wanted to go to Wilmot. And Wilmot didn't have any passengers going the other way. Jeez. Yeah, that's the one thing that's kind of complicated. Plus, $205 for 123 fares. Ooh. Alright. Let's run the Y. Now, chat, don't let me forget, I have to return my switch to normal for Angry. So that way the log run goes smoothly.
Angry otherwise.
Was that Angry?
Hello.
Angry?
Hello. What?
Speak up. Can barely hear you.
What?
There we go.
What?
I was telling chat to remind me to normalize the switch at the Y for you.
Yeah, you should. Do it.
Do it now.
Just do it.
I mean, I can't do it now. I'm not through that part of the Y
Don't
yet.
let your dreams be dreams.
So, Angry, I know you want to get streaming here soon, so what I may do is I may end my stream when I get this train parked up at Whittier again.
That'll work, because I'm thinking I'm going to finish this switching over at Ella, and then get my train on the siding, and then hop off from there.
Sounds like a plan. That sounds like a good plan. So, folks, as you can hear, we're winding down here on the stream side of things. We want to thank you for joining us today. Hope you found this enjoyable. Just kind of chilling out, hanging with friends, playing Railroader. And again, I do like the game. I find enjoyment in the game. I just wish it had some things. Like a damn combine.
Just like the real East Bruff Tub.
Give me combine or give me death. I want a combine. There's a perfectly good combine at the Berg that matches these coaches. Give me a combine. So Nazu, you have an awesome day.
And for those who want to see the fun on my stream, I'm putting the link in chat
Yep.
for my channel, so you can learn more about it.
Yep.
And we'll be streaming in about 20 minutes or so.
Roughly.
Something like that.
Running mail would be cool. And they have a baggage car in the game. They do. It's just not in career mode for some reason. And I don't know whether it's because they haven't figured out like baggage contracts or something.
Well, no, it's easy. You just put it with passengers, and then each passenger has a certain amount of baggage.
Yeah.
And maybe that passenger can't board if there's no space for their baggage.
Yeah. That'd be a way to do it. So, you know, hopefully that gets resolved at some point, but giving the player more options, i.e. a combine, would be nice. Plus, I feel like if you had a combine, you'd be more likely to be able to run like a mixed train or something. Alright, now chat, watch closely. Watch closely. I have flicked the switch to the way that Angry should want it. I haven't forgotten. It is now in the direction it should be. In theory. So 3 passenger round trips to Bryson in one stream. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. I suppose there's a reason why it's important. God damn it, Dahlia. God damn. Gotta take over for Corey when Corey's gone.
Do we really need a second Corey, though?
I don't think we have just a second Corey. I feel like we have like 4 Corys.
Dang it, Napa.
Alright. The passenger train is parked at the station. So let's go check on Angry's switching moves here. See what he's up to. If I can find where it's supposed to be. There we are. Alright. It looks like Angry's actually wrapping up his switching moves somewhat. You having fun with that whistle?
What? I feel like you're judging me right now.
I'm not judging you at all.
Talia is judging you, though.
But chat, see what this tender says? You should go do that. You should do what the tender says. Vintage cookie, what do you call a bankrupt Santa? Saint Nicholas.
Midland, you have 60 passengers waiting at Ella.
I have 60
53 are
passengers
for Bryson.
waiting. Well, they're gonna wait until tomorrow. When I stream again. They could have chosen to get on the other train. They didn't. They could have gotten here on time with their trains. They chose not to.
All right, and as soon as I put this in the siding, we'll be Gucci.
Alright. Wait, why does Appalachian Hardwoods need a coal hopper?
Just gotta fuel the coal.
Got fuel the boilers.
Alrighty, looks like Angry's parked. So I think we're going to call stream here, guys. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed the fun. If you want even more Railroader fun, please go check out Angry Ragtimer on YouTube. He's going to be streaming here in roughly 13 or so minutes.
And Midland may join.
And I may join. I also need to get dinner myself, and I need to do a couple other things, but I may join. So I may make a surprise appearance. Boo may make a surprise appearance, maybe, if he feels up to it.
Yep,
And
I'll be there.
he'll be there. So we hope you all had a great day hanging out with us at this time, and have even more of a great time later on. If you liked what you see, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you feel inclined. And I hope everyone has an awesome end to their Monday, and I'll see you all next time.